welcome.
Thank you very much. Juliet. Hello.
Thank you for coming.
Wonderful. So all of this comes from Mexico, right?
Everything comes from Mexico. I buy it directly from the makers there.
Yes. I love that. Oh. So, when did you start and how?
I started going on holiday to Mexico at the end of the year in California in 1989. Spent 3 months driving around in Mexico and visiting makers, but I had no warehouse and no shop. So while the container was at sea, we managed to run the shop. And the first Christmas in 1990, we offloaded the sea freight container straight into the shop and was sold out of boxes. So the whole thing was not well considered, let's say. And one thing has since led to another for the last 30 plus years. And we're not trying to be authentically Mexican, but we are trying to pass it on in ways that people can make their own and use however they want to use it. It's not trying to mimic exactly what you might experience in Mexico, but it's building on it for a different cultures, really.
I'm looking at this amazing glass,
Yeah.
and you were telling me that it's specially made for you.
Well,
for
the mold was made for someone else. They wanted bottles in which I think they were probably selling holy water. But I found the mold in one of my glassmaker's workshops, and he said that he could cut the bottle off and make glasses out of it. So he started making glasses for us.
Quite unique.
Yes, they're rather unusual.
In different colours. I love that. And now I'd like to hear a little bit about this papel picado of Her Majesty the Queen.
Yeah, we first had the Queen ones made for, I think, Silver Jubilee, the 60th anniversary. And what we did was take postage stamp images, old English postage stamps, to Mexico, and just asked the maker to work up some designs based around the postage stamps.
I love it every time I come to East London.
Yeah.
I come by,
Well,
especially
thank
on the
you.
weekends.
Yeah. During the week it's very quiet, and on Saturdays. But on Sunday the street fills up with stalls selling plants and flowers, and massive crowds turn up, and that's what I guess attracted us to the area initially, was the flower market, and then as the flower market has changed over the years, so have we.
Yes, and Day of the Dead has grown a lot in London, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's gathered. It's starting to compete with Halloween as a time to remember the dead at that time of year, and we in the last 5-6 years have been running our own little London's Day of the Dead celebration in the street.
And it's amazing for me to walk in and see all these Mexican arts and crafts and expressions, colours, textures. I just love it here.
We'd like to invite you all to come to Milagros and experience a little bit of Mexico in London. So please come when you can.
Y te invitamos.
It's going to get worse and worse. Compra Mexicano.